Thanks a lot, Karine. The other day you were talking about the crime rate across the country, and you were absolutely correct in saying how the crime rate has gone down in several large cities, New York and Chicago, but here in the district, it is not. There were 274 homicides here in the District of Columbia in 2023. That's the highest murder rate in more than 2 decades, since 1997. This is the president's home, at least a few days a week. What can he do personally about reducing the level of crime that we're seeing here in the nation's capital?
So I will say this, congressional Republicans, they don't seem to feel that way. And I say this because the president has taken action. From the first piece of legislation that he signed into law, American Rescue Plan, only Democrats voted for that. Republicans didn't vote for that. There was billions of dollars in that plan. Look, we need to do more. But the president has taken this very seriously. From the first couple of months of his administration, again, Republicans did not sign that. They did not vote for that.
So it's just a Republican issue, the large number of homicides that we're seeing here in the district.
That's not the question you asked me. You asked me, you asked me, what else can the president do? I laid out what the president did. I also called out Republicans for not doing enough, for not working with the president on trying to actually deal with an issue. That's what you asked me. That's what I answered. Go ahead, Ed. Go ahead, Ed.
Generalize anything.
Thanks, Karine. Two very different. 3 police officers shot today in D.C.
Yeah, I'll say something about that because I think that's important. Give me 1 second.
No, trying to make an arrest.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I understand. I got you. So let me just say a couple of things here. But he needs Republican lawmakers in Congress to make sure that they put law enforcement first, as well as the president has been doing.
In D.C., homicides are up, crime is up, car driving is spiking. Simple question: does the president believe the nation's capital is safe for Americans from across the country to come visit?
I mean, look, we hear the reports and see the data as well, and not get into politics on this. The president is wanting to make sure that communities feel safe, and we're not seeing that from congressional Republicans. We're just not. They continue to get in the way. The president has taken action. He puts that in his budget every day, making sure that we make communities safer, and we're just not seeing that from Republicans. And so we're going to continue to do our job here. We want Republican congressional members to join us in that, and I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you all tomorrow.
The D.C. City Council had a preliminary vote the other week on a Secure D.C. bill, expands detention for youth and adults who commit violent crimes, establishes drug-free zones, etc. Given the president's signing of an overturning of a D.C. criminal code last year, does the White House have a position on this new D.C. bill that seeks to address public safety here in the nation's capital?
So as police chiefs will tell you across the country, we've seen actually a significant drop in crime last year in 2023. And so obviously the president's efforts to fund the police and measures to prevent crime are working. So look, if you even compare it to what we saw in the Trump's administration in their final year, we saw that in the U.S. and this country, that the largest increase in murders ever recorded. So the president took action. We're seeing a decrease in last year.